as the Global Forum on Asset Recovery holds in Washington, D.C., United States this week. The executive director of the African Network for Environment and Economic Justice, ANEEJ, Reverend David Ugolor, spoke with Abimbola Ecozil on Nigeria's efforts to recover looted funds, climate change, illicit financial flows, international protocols and agreements, among other development issues. Excerpts. Can you please do a very brief recap of the development-related activities of ANEEJ in the past year? Thank you very much. We have had the civil society advocacy to support anti-corruption in Nigeria, CASAN, project. We have also strengthened transparency and accountability of Niger Delta institutions on resource management and through promoting citizen engagement. The goal of the project is to improve the transparency and accountability of targeted Niger Delta institutions through civic engagement and effective reporting of the agency's activities. These agencies are the oil commissions in Edo, Delta, ABIA, IMO, Ondo, NDDC, and MNDA. There is also the Stop Dirty Fuel campaign. A research on dirty diesel was launched on September 15, 2016 in Nigeria, Ghana, Mali, Côte d'Ivoire, and Switzerland. The goal of the campaign was to stop high level of sulfur in petroleum products. Commitments were made by governments to end the African quality fuel. ANEEJ also organized a climate change seminar with Catholic youth and students. We also did a project on resource governance in the Niger Delta. This project is meant to reduce poverty and enhance access to justice in the Niger Delta region. We also engaged in strategies of tackling corruption through property ownership. We undertook advocacy against impunity in the oil subsidy in Nigeria/asset recovery. The project is to raise public awareness about general and specific cases of corruption and malpractice in the oil and gas sector and put pressure on government to do more and hold perpetrators and government to account. The organization is also canvassing for ending oil swap in Nigeria, and the project advocates for a reform in the oil and gas sector, in particularly an end to oil swap contract. There were also the consultations ahead of the Global Forum on Asset Recovery, GFAR, taking place in Washington, D.C. this week. Among your focal areas is the environment. What is your take on the issue of the cleanup of Ogoniland, which is yet to commence over a year after the federal government approved the process? We believe that the federal government appeared to be sincere with the issues concerning the Ogoni cleanup from the onset. Recent developments, however, indicate that there are issues bordering on the political will on the part of the federal government to ensure that the cleanup begins at full throttle.